Now, I swear, every video I see of this guy, or clip, because, someone sent me a clip this time. I can't continuously watch this dude. He has to be one of the biggest hypocrites online. And I'm going to say probably the biggest gimmick online, too. Who you think I'm talking about? But man, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. What's up with y'all, Moxy Mob? Please hit that like button. You already know what to do. Share this video and turn the notification bell all the way up to all. And if this is your first time here on my page, and if you haven't done this yet, please do me one small favor and apply pressure to that subscribe button. Apply pressure to that subscribe button. But what we talking about? What we talking about? Man, somebody sent a clip that this last live that this fool Hassan Campbell did. And I'll tell you what, every video he becomes, that I see of this guy, it seems like he becomes a bigger hypocrite, and I'm starting to get it. This dude is just a big time gimmick. It's a big time gimmick. Now, this video is probably one of the worst I've seen of him being hypocritical. If you've been watching my page, I think I'm one of the first people to point out how this dude is really Latin mixed with some other stuff, but all his videos, he goes and he's okay with other communities. He's okay with other races. And he's back at it, talking bad about the black community. He said this about white people and then followed it up with something about blacks.
Y'all talking about the white man's time is running out. When the fuck is the black man? I'm tired of you niggas. When is your time running out? When do we get to get rid of you niggas?
Right, but in this video, he was talking about a horrific situation where in the Bronx, this black male killed a 6-year-old baby, stabbed a 6-year-old baby in the face, killed the mother, and killed himself. Very horrific situation. You have something like this happening all around the country. This particular guy, I guess Hassan Campbell swore up and down that he knew him and had a chance to take him out, but didn't. We're gonna get to that in a second. It connects to something else I got going on. But it was something else that I noticed in this video. This dude is also now starting to become a thief. This particular video he did last week about World War III, man, the dude pretty much took all of my talking points. And I'm not that mad at that because I showed y'all this dude has 4th grade reading skills. Y'all remember that?
6 512 5985. That's the calling number if y'all can see it.
Yeah, so I'm not mad to educate someone like that. I don't like the fact of someone taking my material. It's like giving your pearl to swine. But if you're gonna put something online, it's up for everybody to take it. I will admit to that. I also saw that lately, he's been really biting off of Kwame Brown with this We the People stuff.
This our shit. Y'all keep this platform afloat. You do. We the people.
Yeah, so he's just a thief. That's one thing, not original, straight up thief. But there was one part of it where, you know, this is the main part that somebody sent me, where the dude is just a hypocrite. He talks dogs out, once again, the black community about how we have pedophiles in our family and stuff like that, and we don't do anything about it. We just laugh and joke about it and let the pedophiles in our family go on out into society, don't say nothing about that, right? Now, first of all, before I even show this clip, I want to say I lived most of my life in Los Angeles. This happens in the Latin community, which he is. He's Latin. It happens in his community just as much, if not more, all right? In the LA area, the Mexicans will tell you, a lot of them have pedophiles in their family and they don't give them up to cops because they know if they give them up to cops, they're going to bar them from ever being in America again and send them in immigration and deport them. They think that it's worth not going to the cops about it, but it's a known thing in the Latin community in LA. I know that for a fact. He's Latin, he don't want to talk about it, but it's just the blacks that do it. So he said this about the black community.
You got comedians sitting up there making jokes about the uncle that touched every child in the house. You know, he's sitting in there, don't go in the living room with Uncle Jojo. You know Uncle Jojo gonna touch everybody. And everybody in the family know this fuck boy is sick. And nobody took him to the lake and dropped him in the river where he could drown. Evil has to go.
Now, that part, it really upsets me. You want to know why it really upsets me? If you ain't know, Hassan Campbell got violated, by his own words, by African Bambatta, all right? And from Star Report, begged him to file charges on this dude in civil court and in criminal court. And the dude ain't want to do it. But he will use African Bambatta for some talking points in the algorithm. But he did not want to take him to jail. And he said it with his own mouth that the dude is out there doing it to other people and did it to other people, all right? So why the fuck you gotta talk about my community, dude?
Somebody tried to tell the fool it's not just blacks, and listen to how he responded.
Not just black. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Don't tell me about not just black. Don't write in my fucking comment, not just black. That's the problem with you bitch ass niggas. Not just black. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Not just black. Not just black. Who gives a fuck about what everybody else is doing? Nigga, clean up your house, nigga. You the most least respected motherfucker on this earth, and you talking about what somebody else is doing. You the most unproductive motherfucker on this earth, but you talking about what somebody else is doing. You the motherfucker that ain't got no land. You the motherfucker that got a whole Africa that got diamond and golds and pearls and everything in the earth is in Africa, but you don't even own that, you weak nigga. You weak.
Why don't you talk about your community and the problems that's in it? All right? The biggest hypocrite online. Now, in that video, he did other stuff. I couldn't watch the whole video. The dude was disrespecting the dad, man, like crazy. He was disrespecting the dad. I'm not really worried about what he had to say about the black male murderer that ended up killing himself. You already know what I had to say about Ray J. Black and how I feel about men that do that, all right? They cowards, all right? But talked about the woman, and he even said that the kid, he even implied that the 6-year-old, it was probably better for them to die. Man,
See, unfortunately for this 6-year-old girl, she was murdered. But I want y'all to say, look at the flip side to this bitch, right? What if he didn't end that little 6-year-old's life and her mother? Could you imagine what life was going to be like with Kay? Because even if they lived through the evil, they mentally fucked up going through life.
all I'm gonna say, because I try not to take this YouTube stuff personally, especially when I never met somebody, all right? So all I can say is, I don't wish no harm on people, and I don't wish death on people. But there's one thing I know. The energy that you put out there, most of the time comes back. It's just whether or not you see if it comes back on a person or not. But the energy you put out there, man, he's been disrespecting the dad, disrespected FBG Duck mom and stuff like that, the grieving mom. I ain't gonna never forget about that. Disrespected Kwame Brown's family. The energy you put out there, though, it usually comes back on you. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved.